In today's fast-paced world, success stories often seem out of reach. We tend to look at business moguls, self-made millionaires or empire builders as exceptions. But many successful people didn't start with massive resources, powerful connections, or groundbreaking ideas. Instead, they began with grit, resilience, and a determination to serve their customers better than anyone else. Here, we explore the stories of two remarkable individuals who built lasting legacies from humble beginnings and the powerful lessons their journeys hold for all of us. The journey of Rose Blumkin, building a billion-dollar furniture empire. Rose Blumkin's story begins in 1917 when she arrived in Seattle as an immigrant, not knowing a word of English. Her life was far from easy. She initially felt isolated, unable to communicate and struggling to adapt. Rose's persistence and her husband's support led them to Omaha in 1919, where they settled into a small Russian Jewish community. Slowly, Rose learned English, one word at a time, as her young daughter taught her what she learned each day in school. Over the years, Rose saved every penny she could, all while raising 4 children and helping family members immigrate to the United States. By 1937, after 2 decades of tireless work, she had saved $2,500, a small fortune at the time, but also her entire savings. Rose took that $2,500, traveled to Chicago, and bought as much furniture as she could. She opened a modest furniture store in Omaha, armed with only her fierce work ethic and dedication to her customers. Her business grew over the years, and in 1983, Rose sold it to Berkshire Hathaway for approximately $60 million. What made Rose's furniture business unique wasn't that she offered exclusive products. Her success came from her values. She focused on outworking everyone else, caring deeply about her customers, and operating with razor-thin profit margins to provide the best prices. Rose kept working at Nebraska Furniture Mart until she was 103, embodying the relentless spirit that made her a legend in her field. Lesson from Rose. Determination, hard work, and a commitment to the customer experience are keys to long-term success. Rose didn't have formal education or even literacy skills, but she built a billion-dollar business by focusing on what she could control, her dedication to her customers and her unshakable work ethic. The rise of Jack Taylor, the man behind Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Another inspiring story is that of Jack Taylor, a World War II Navy veteran who built one of the largest car rental companies in the world. Taylor started with humble beginnings in the Midwest, finding himself jumping from job to job before eventually working as a used car salesman. By the time he was 35, he took a major risk. He borrowed $25,000 and convinced his boss to go into the car leasing business with him. This venture grew slowly, and Jack often found himself waiting by the phone for potential clients. However, it wasn't until the age of 40 that he decided to switch gears and enter the rental car business with a fleet of just 17 vehicles. Naming his company after the USS Enterprise, the aircraft carrier he had served on, Jack competed against industry giants like Hertz and Avis. While he couldn't offer anything novel in terms of cars, he made customer service his defining factor. Jack's focus was on creating the friendliest rental experience possible, a goal he achieved by treating each customer with respect and cultivating relationships. Today, Enterprise Holdings is worth billions and employs thousands across the United States. The company's growth demonstrates how Jack's commitment to customer satisfaction and relationship building set him apart in an industry where products are often indistinguishable. Lesson from Jack. Perseverance and focusing on the customer experience can transform even the most mundane businesses into industry giants. Jack's ability to deliver exceptional customer service and to make every customer feel valued propelled his company to the top of the rental car industry. Universal lessons from ordinary people doing extraordinary things. The stories of Rose Blumkin and Jack Taylor reveal several lessons that can apply to anyone pursuing a dream. 1. Focus on what you can control. Neither Rose nor Jack had groundbreaking technology or a new invention. They operated in industries that had existed for decades. But both understood that while they couldn't control the market or external conditions, They could control their own work ethic and their relationships with customers. 2. Delight the customer. These stories emphasize a fundamental truth about business. When you delight customers, they return. Rose and Jack understood that the best way to grow was to make every customer experience memorable and enjoyable. Today, customer loyalty remains one of the strongest pillars for success in any industry. 3. Surround yourself with great people. While much of success depends on personal drive, the journey is made smoother by surrounding yourself with people who lift you up. By working with those who share your values and vision, you create a supportive environment that drives everyone forward. 4. Age and experience are not limitations. Jack Taylor didn't stumble on his winning idea until he was 40, and Rose Blumkin was in her 40s when she launched her furniture business. This is a testament that it's never too late to start over or pivot towards something new. 5. Keep learning and growing. For both Rose and Jack, early experiences and obstacles shaped their eventual success. They learned from each venture, even if it didn't immediately pan out, and grew stronger and smarter along the way. Inspiring the next generation. The stories of Rose Blumkin and Jack Taylor remind us that success isn't reserved for those with early advantages or flawless paths. Anyone with the courage to work hard, to care deeply about their customers, and to learn from each step along the way can build something remarkable. Their lives are proof that a business built on respect, service, and tenacity can stand the test of time. As we celebrate these entrepreneurs, let us remember that these qualities aren't confined to certain people. They're qualities we all can cultivate. Whether you're running a small business, launching a new venture, or simply striving to make a difference in your field, the principles embodied by Rose and Jack can be your roadmap to a life of purpose and success. So, as you move forward, take these stories with you. Focus on delighting those around you. Never stop learning, and believe in your ability to create something extraordinary, just as Rose Blumkin and Jack Taylor did.